I hope that throughout time, these moments of quality time together will echo.
When you're around people who give you the space to let your guard fall down, it's impossible to not become the real you or whatever different versions of yourself that you would like to express. And so there's a sense of your full humanity is being appreciated.
We're more or less the sum of our relationships. Like at the end of the day, we're not much more than that. Our world and society has progressed seemingly away from valuing those types of things. Lexi and Ford have done a way of bringing it all back to that foundation of what really makes a joyful and fulfilling life.
I think knowing that there are people who are doing the work of meeting people on their own terms and assuming that they do not have all the answers, assuming that they can learn something from those individuals. And I think it's that humility mixed with a deep social awareness and a deep knowledge and expertise that gives me hope.
Platonic love, like is your best friend. And I thought that was just very beautiful, and we reflected a lot about how friend love, I think, is one of the most powerful loves there is. And I feel very grateful to be a small part of that, as we all are today.
Love, you're able to surpass incredible challenges, difficult challenges. So it really made me appreciate the love that I have for a partner, but also the love that I have for my friends and my family, each one of them bringing that additional little push to help you through the difficult journey that life is sometimes.
And it surprises me because it continues to surprise me, actually. The way, and I had this privilege of talking to a medical doctor here to substantiate my claims that love is a feeling, right? But it has physical, somatic manifestations, and those never go away. And I think that is surprising. As I continue to put myself out there to meet people and engage in this thing we call love, I find myself feeling those feelings I felt when I was 18 and 16, and that evolution of feeling, but also its consistency is surprising to me. And Pooja was able to substantiate that with hormones and all these really interesting, enlightening factoids that I was unaware of. So I really appreciate the conversation.
So it'll be in succession. I'll go down first with my parents, give them a hug, and I'll stand and wait for this. And then she will go down and her parents give them a hug. And then
everyone around them feels such like deep love. I think it would be nameless 10 million years from now, but I think that the way that they carry themselves changes how everyone around them carries themselves. I think that it changes, you know, it's the ripple effect. It's them and then their outer circle, and then people within their outer circle extending their outer circle. It truly is a ripple effect.
I feel like the warmth is like, yes, when you're with them, but also just like knowing that you have these cheerleaders and people who will be like so proud of you, and it's like you can experience the warmth of their support and friendship and love without actually being in their presence.
I think that the way that they can love me and make me feel, I don't know, all the things that you hope to have like in family. You have like love that doesn't judge, and love that holds and accepts, and love that's not something that you have to be a certain way to gain. I don't know that there's ever gonna be like an intimate partnership that's gonna feel like as radically amazing. I don't know, I think female friendship is fucking awesome.
Friendships can transcend like time, space, and everything, just because you're always kind of getting to know somebody, and I think it's one of the most beautiful things that life has to offer. Like when your time comes that no longer you're on this earth to share it with those people, like you've lived that full life because you've had that friendship, and you didn't miss out on any sort of great love, because friendships have their own great love.
Like when I'm in my 60s and I have my like curly hair and it's graying, and I like have this vision of myself at the sink surrounded by plants, making a salad or like cleaning a glass of wine or something, I don't know, but behind me is just a room full of my friends. Like we're chatting about our kids that are in college or doing whatever, but we're just having fun in our old age, and like they're in that room. And so that is like a very important vision for me, something I hold close.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hi, how are you?
Looks like he's at like some
Oh my God.
Lexi and Ford have brought us together in this beautiful setting and in a place that they love to celebrate this milestone. And we're so privileged to be here with one another. And so we'd like to ask everyone very briefly, either to close your eyes or just to appreciate this place, these ancient mountains and forests that surround us. And as you do so, to feel our collective presence here together, to sense the overwhelming love that is infusing this space, to leave behind everything else, to ground ourselves in this very special moment, and most importantly, to focus our attention on Lexi and on Ford as they take this next step together.
And if you climb a mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe, well, maybe, well, maybe, a landslide will bring you down.
Lexi, if you go first.
Ford.
I vow to always lean
all here because you have seen it for yourselves. And no doubt you appreciate these attributes as well. Admire you? You betcha. Grateful for you? Absolutely. Amazed by you? Constantly.
I think it's so important to have people like Lexi and Ford in the world such that they can make it feel like everything's gonna be okay and we're gonna get through this, and there are still good people and good things in the world. And I think that's also why a lot of times people will gravitate towards that when it is cold and dark.
They manifest love by really intentionally being present and paying attention to the people, the places, the things around them, and caring deeply about the well-being of the environment or their family or their friends or each other.
The line is, it was like, if you save someone's life, you like save the world entire or something like that. And I think, you know, like what we do look for in an individual like that micro level, I think that's what ends up, you know, having transcendental implications. I think the kind of work that can be done, you know, when you get your hands dirty and when you're like, you know, like, I think those kinds of effects, maybe they're not as noticeable like on a scale of history, but I think they're arguably just as important because of the impact that they have and that ripples out.
It's hard to not feel the love and hope that they have diffuse onto those around them. I think for my life, I definitely have felt it when I've had these intense moments of spending time with both of them. And it's in those moments that, you know, they're both this kind of force where they can just hold you.
Well, I'm often weighed down by, you know, all of the difficult things that are happening. The only way to counter all of those things is through kindness, and that's what Lexi and Ford bring to the world in huge, gigantic doses.
I don't know what it's called, but can we do this? trust you. Oh yeah. Okay. I think we gotta move, right? Oh, good. Okay. Where do you want me to open this? Should I open it? Yes. Technically, like guide dog bowls whiskey isn't allowed on this couch unless she's on top of one of us. We took this rule to its very edge. Oh my god. Just getting more radiate. The weight stuff brought you a little bit. That's nice. What a sweet gift. Don't we know it? Again, we can always do more and less. Oh my god, this is so incredible.
Do you like it?
I'm obsessed with it. I could not read all of it because I was crying.
Oh, actually, it's true. Well, then girls get laid
Yeah. But I want to talk to you more about it later. Are you walking to the pond?
Yeah, I'm walking there right now. I should be there in about 5 minutes.
Okay, awesome. We'll head over.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I love you. Bye.
Love you too, bye.
Okay.
No, that's serious.
Awesome.
Lex! Lex! You're beautiful. I'm going to see Cody. You're going to see him for first look? Yeah. See what he made me look. You know his day one app? His journaling app? He wrote a special journal to me for the past 2 years and had it put in a book. And so they're just like thoughts about our relationship with photos. Are you kidding me? No. He's the best. You get to call him your husband. I love you guys.
What's
the
my
red
shoes?
Oh my god.
This picture just really amazing.
Don't look at me.
Can I turn around yet?
Yes, you may.
Yeah. God. You look so beautiful. I love it. It looks so good. You look good.
I was trying to think of when you fall in love with people, you think you know why you're falling in love with them. It's wonderful, because as you grow older, you change. And you can't believe that there's still aspects of the person that you love and live with that you learn later, and they'll do that.
In preparing for this day, I went through my journal and I read the entries in which I wrote about you. On July 30th, 2018, I wrote, "In growing in my love for Ford, I feel myself growing in my love for myself and in my confidence in what I know to be good, true, and beautiful in this life."
It's been over 8 years since our first meeting, and in this time you've only continued to blossom further and become more beautiful each day. And in the many moments since, I was struck by the purity and strength of your soul.
We now pronounce you partners for life.
I have a thesis, then, it is that anyone who's glossing this most important, but perhaps enigmatic of human connections, need look not to the words of those long extolled for their wisdom on the subject, Aristotle or Cicero say, but to Lexi and Ford themselves. Together, all the more consummately because they are together, they offer us a primer to the ways of friendship, much as the Renaissance men I teach once thought nature opened a book to the ways of God himself, or herself, which the Greeks had a special word, philia. As a society, I think we've lost a sense for it now, in a world of units and nucleation. But our collective existence is all the richer for the ways Lexi and Ford keep this virtue so magnanimously alive. I love you both so much.
And I remember this baby, and her eyes were wide open, and she made eye contact with me and just looked at me. She just looked at me. And I had this feeling that, like, everything changed. What I feel now and what it's like to have her be married. And I felt the same feeling in a way that I'd never felt as matching as that moment that she was handed to me.
Ford was, he loved to laugh a lot. At a very young age, he was a really good listener. As a baby, I mean, like before he walks, you could tell his cute little brain, his brilliant little brain was just amazing. And so he was very curious.
You know, they say you should never meet your heroes. Well, Ford Wyatt met me on the first week. I bet when you first told me about Lexi, at the time you were living at her parents' house in California. You were just absolutely glowing as you talked about her.
Love, it's a complicated thing. So today, I actually Googled love.
Growing up with Lexi is she was a bit of a leader amongst us three, and it was just always fun to whatever Lexi was up to, whether it was a new book or a new movie or a new sport or a new vacation or getting a dog. Ryan and I were always kind of like chasing whatever Lexi was chasing, and so I loved it. She always brought us new things.
You know, I think back on all like following Alexis, and now she lives in Utah and I live in New York. and I don't get to follow her anymore. So I miss her, and I miss Ford, and I hope they don't miss each other.
Having Lex as your older sister is easily the best, because she's gonna have stuff figured out, and she's gonna make you believe in yourself, even when you don't.
It's such a playbook to look after, and I want to be a doctor, but it's because of her. There's millions of other reasons, but getting to see her and how special she is, how she takes care of people, and uses her mind to do that, was why I'm where I am, and I'm happy.
I could not ask for a greater gift in life than to have had a child who aspires to leave each moment a little bit better for being here. And the fact that they not only share that, but exemplify it and inspire it. And can you imagine the combustion and the beauty, that commitment to loving each other and others like that?
The love that Ford and Lexi share sets in motion kind of a never-ending momentum. This high-octane, high-vibration love of the romantic, the platonic, the familial kind, because all of them are embodied by Ford and Lexi.
Whether that love is in the form of friendship, romance, family, or something in between. My hope for all of us is to spend the rest of our days a little more Lex and a little more Ford.
Feeling it!
I think Alexis and Ford and a lot of their whole community, they lift up everyone around them, and I absolutely believe that will ripple and be contagious and be a force for good in the world. I'm very grateful for that.
I think I feel so many things, like grateful, hopeful, grounded, loved. Almost like if I lived with these values that we share all the way till I'm 80, I feel like I will be proud of the life that I've had and grateful for it. I hope that I keep learning and learn more in the next 50 years.
I would just be so immensely grateful to be able to be 80 years old with you. If I could have 50 more years of this, I don't think I could ask for much more.